Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Wednesday, the 24th of November 2021. We're publishing our gold and silver daily update, news and economic data. Gold and silver remain broadly unchanged as considerable economic data is reported in the United States, though we suspect further headwinds awaiting the precious metals. And for those who perhaps have not listened to our last two videos, we've produced a link in the description box below. By all means, click on that. So let's now take a look at what has happened today. So let's take a look. Welcome to Illuminati Silver. It's Wednesday, the 24th of November 2021 at 18:28, that's 6:28 in the evening. Headlines today. Sweden's new leader quits hours after historic appointment. Slovakia imposes strict COVID lockdown as hospitals get overrun. So we've now seen Austria, now Slovakia, and we have other countries calling for lockdowns or further restrictions. And UK to put up £1.7 billion for costs of bulb energy administration. Fed officials entering new era on overheating, Summers says. Looking at the BBC News, we can see Indian government set to ban cryptocurrencies. Let's take a quick look at that. India is set to go ahead with its plan to ban most cryptocurrencies in the country under a long-awaited bill. Expectations had grown in recent months the government may soften its view on digital currencies. The ban would relate to all private cryptocurrencies with certain exceptions to allow the promotion of the underlying technology and its uses. Cryptocurrency prices dropped on Indian exchanges after the decision on the bill's future was announced. Do not be surprised, because a number of countries are looking at creating their own digital currency, and cryptocurrencies do not fall within that realm as far as they are concerned. Now, what else is on the BBC News? Warning of wine and spirit shortage at Christmas. Lidl's, one of our lower-priced superstores, are planned to ramp up UK store openings. And parcel firms fail to deliver on performance. US and Canada. Basically, Canada's Liberals lay out parliamentary agenda. Pentagon announces task force to study UFO reports. Fact-checking Biden's claims about the US economy. Petroleum, power prices and pollution. Global efforts to influence the price and supply of petroleum and gas have had mixed results. Well, what's happening economically? Well, the dollar is strengthening further and is now at 96.88. That's up almost 0.4 on the day. And it has just been a slither short earlier today of 96.93. So a slither short of 97, which we forecast. Stock markets, Asia Pacific overnight down broadly 1.5%, except for the Hang Seng, which was up just marginally. Europe and UK, which are now closed. The UK is closed up, but the rest of Europe is closed marginally down. And looking at the American stock markets, we can see S&P is up, and the Nasdaq is up about 0.1 and 0.25%, whereas the Dow is marginally down. Now, economic news yesterday that came out, what we were specifically I should say, looking for was the market manufacturing flash PMI and the services flash. And you can see the manufacturing is marginally higher than expectations and the services are marginally down. But the data out today, which has been quite considerable, initial jobless claims is much lower than anticipated at 199,000. And the continuing jobless claims also lower than previous records at 2.05 million. GDP revision was marginally down though for quarter 3. Durable goods orders were entered into minus figures compared to an expectation of 0.3 and actually worse in October than they were in September. But personal income has risen by 0.5% against expectations of 0.2%. Consumer spending, nominal though, has gone up to 1.3% against expectations of 1%, and real consumer spending is also up at 0.7% compared to 0.3%. Core inflation though is up compared with last month, being September then, but again matching expectations. And new home sales marginally down against expectations but up against September's figures. So a mixed bag there really, but the important one for us there is the consumer spending, and we can see that that is technically rising. What's happened to gold prices as a result? Well, gold is down, very marginally, 48 cents. So it stands at $1,785, but it's holding below that key 1800 level. Silver is up 1 cent at 23.49. 23.50 is quite an important support level. We're wondering if it's now going to act as resistance. We have to wait and see. Although, to be fair, silver's been as high as 23.71 and as low as 23.39 today. Cryptocurrency markets, well, after India's announcement, it's hit Bitcoin, it's hit Ethereum, and it's hit the market in general, which is down 2% at 2.55 trillion market cap. And Bitcoin is currently trading $56,759. That's it for now. We're going to keep these afternoon or evening briefings relatively short. Tomorrow and Friday, there's no real economic news coming out, so much is going to depend on economic news coming out from other countries and any geopolitical news that may raise its head. We have laid out our stall, a continuing strengthening dollar with a little bit of consolidation temporarily, but continuing strength as we motor towards Christmas. Thank you so much for listening. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, press the bell sign. Until tomorrow. And before we go, we have listed in the description box below some of the more recent videos that some of you may have missed. By all means, if you have time, click on those and take a listen. And we shall produce an evening update again tomorrow and also on Friday, with then, of course, our normally weekly update on Saturday. Illuminati silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views of its owners.